I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the six ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the fastest rising cities in the U.S., the capital city of Austin, Texas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Armadillos of Mexico City taking on the Lions of Austin. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Texas capital. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down.
And this ball will be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
That 3rd down pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. 20, 5, touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, 48 yards. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Ready, shoot, left, 95. Set.
Going back to Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bates. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Armadillos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pushing his way through. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. And look at this defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, number 1 versus number 1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down?
If you are fired up, something's got to give. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go,
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Lions at 14-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Chips lit. 222. Right.
Fields. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here we go. 331, West right zip.
They snap it to Fields. He'll try to do it himself. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
On the ready. Here we go. 60 red.
Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's taken in by Golden. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 seconds.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Black, 95, ready.
Love looking to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 14.
Here we go, son. 319, you got Delta. Tonight.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll go down, and now that they're getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Go.
On play action, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Second and 10.
Extend. Here we go, son. Press. Butt right. Hey, can.
Back to throw. Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Another gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Austin first down. First and 10.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Right, 95. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down, Mexico City.
These two teams all tied after one. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the ready. Steal. What? Ready. Yep. Let's 52. Blue. Set.
Throwing. Love. Pass incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Mexico
Matthew
City.
Golden, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Armadillos have moved out in front. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award. Now, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
The give, right side for Gibbs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Ran it last time. Now Fields to throw. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And now Love going to change things up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead.
21.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Off play action, Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 11 at the Lions' 15-yard line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Blue, 32. 10.
Here's Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make them walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Project Messi, this ain't what you want.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go. We good. 319. Alpha.
Score on these guys.
Hey, 10. Chip slip. Alpha.
From the gun, here's Fields. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Chip slip. Take 3. Hey, 10. Go.
Play action. It's Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. Fields going to change things up here. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
The kicker on for the extra
Now the
point.
try here for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Off the play fake, Love. Looking for his tight end in the corner. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bates. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
52 blue.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
There he goes again. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, 52 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
39-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. This taken in by Downs. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for a Mexico City first down.
Love. And this one too low.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black.
And Love wants to shift things around. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Christian Watson, 55 yards. And the Armadillos have retaken a third-quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
38. Lions 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Go.
Fields now to throw. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Following the interception, Love. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And he'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 178 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Now Fields going to run. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And his kick is right there. It's good. And this game is tied again here in the 3rd. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they'll audible to something else. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the move past the 40. A solid stiff arm. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a big play there. And even 50 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
Now Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Love, he's going to change the play here.
White. Slide through. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 14-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to take the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Armadillos 45, Lions 38.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing, grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Go.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 3. brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Fields. And that would be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he comes back with one complete. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Hand off now to Gibbs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got this to Williams, complete. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That's another Austin 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
331, 331. Go.
On the give, here's Gibbs. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, never mind, Monday. EQ.
Here's Fields. And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6.
You got a mini base.
Now it's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Micah Parsons. In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, 551.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 or the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams.
39-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Movement.
Love looking to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
Observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a goal. More than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
33, yellow. Ready?
Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Armadillos.
Ready. Black 40.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, forming a gain of 6. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Gain of 6.
Red 38.
And the Mexico City first down.
Love looking to throw it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, I'm also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Strike.
And now Love going to change things up.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide is Love.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Love.
and that is incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end.
Oh, and how important could that play be in determining a winner here? That moves the ball all the way to the other side of the field, and now you're one completion away from at least getting into field goal range to tie things up. But with the time remaining, they still got a shot to win this as well.
All eyes on Fields.
And a throw right sideline is complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
What a time to come over a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Here's Gibbs. Avoids him at the 5. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Austin.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Blue striker. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll have a quick first down on a nice hook up there as he'll get out of bounds to stop the clock as well.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now an audible here into something else. Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
33, yellow. Striker, 33. Steal, black.
Now Love. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
24 yards. That's another Mexico City first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Set, hut. Black 40. Fight, 50. Claws red. Set, hut.
Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Touchdown, Mexico City.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And a timeout comes in.
I call it timeout, man.
3 seconds remaining.
Oh, shit. Hey, GG's too, man.
So the night is forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute.
That boy from 77. All right, I'm out to leave, man. I'm out to fucking leave. Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Good GG's, bro.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close.